I'm using a gaming mouse right now. It's not a really expensive one. I think I got this for like less than $20. It's like a really cheap generic one I got off of like Amazon. But it does come with software where you can program the mouse to do things. You can reprogram two side buttons on the mouse, which I love having the side buttons. They're really useful, not just for games, but I actually use them at school a lot too. I use them for shortcuts for like if I want to take a picture of something, things that require like multiple key presses on the keyboard. It's easy to have it that just like at the click of one button. But in Bloons, one of the most annoying things is using abilities a lot, and I've made a macro to hit all the buttons 1 all the way through plus, so it can use like, I think, yeah, 12 abilities at once. So if I click this button, all the abilities should activate, and just like that. So you can really only do this if you've got a mouse that has software that you can program macros into. What I did was I programmed a macro 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, minus equals. So those are the hotkeys, or the standard hotkeys in BTD6 for using abilities. I like that because I still like having the ability to use the number keys as just like regular ability buttons, but you know, it just makes it a little bit easier to just program one thing rather than going into the BTD settings to change hotkeys. So I can still play Bloons normally even if I'm not using this specific mouse, even if I'm using a mouse that doesn't have side buttons. Yeah, but like, what if you want to use an ability and you've got a ton of them? I've got 10 Sabotage Ninjas here. My mouse also has a function to rapid click something, so if I just hold down the rapid fire button, it uses all of them at once. I mean, obviously, you don't need to use 10 Sabo Ninjas at once because they don't stack, but yeah, you get the idea. So, but keep in mind that you'll only be able to use up to, like, I think 12 abilities at once using this because there are only 12 hotkeys standard in Bloons. So, you know, let's do that again. All of the abilities used at once. I guess this will be pretty useful. I guess I'll just like spam this key if I really need to use all my abilities against a boss or something. But do keep in mind that abilities where you have to select a target, for example, I have Overcharge here, or Adora's Sacrifice. It will be skipped over once the next button in the sequence is pressed, but if there aren't any more after it, you can still use it normally. Like, if you hit it twice, let's try this again, reset the ability timer, you just use it twice, one, use all the abilities normally, and the second time, it'll give you the overcharge. So that's cool, I guess. Yeah, you can do fun things like this. That's not laggy at all. I just noticed a really cool glitch. If you use Overcharge, you can actually select the Lesser Phoenix, or the you can select the Phoenix or the Wizard Lord Phoenix as a target for Overcharge, despite like the actual target being here. That's kind of funny, actually. I did not know that before, but it's pretty cool. Okay.